Hi everyone, I'm back again, part 2. I want to show you what I've done, what I've completed doing so far. And today is still Wednesday, July the 22nd, and the time is 8:19 p.m. Okay, so I was recording earlier. I must have pushed, when I moved the laptop over here, I must have pushed the stop button, so I had to delete that one because that wasn't that long. So what I did was, can you see me? Okay, what I did was I did the stitching, the top stitching. I'm going to do decorative stitching over around this straight stitch. See, I did the lace, and I took off the collar. I took the collar, the interfacing collar off. I took that off, and I'm thinking about replacing it with lace like I did the bottom. What I need to do is go down here and straight stitch the interfacing of this down, and interfacing on the opposite side down where the button side is going to be. So let me see. Okay, so what I want to do is do some lace trim around the armhole. I got this armhole look better than this one. I don't know what's going on. Something wrong. Maybe I need to go in here and stitch this again. I'll do that later. It's like a little more baggier here. I don't know if you see this. You see this part? That needs a little to go in a little bit more. I want it to be smooth like this side. You see how this side is? It's smoother. I like that side. Then I'm just going to top stitch that's going around. What I'm thinking about, adding some more lace. Thin piece of lace going around. Oh Lord. I can do this on camera. I'm just going to cut a small piece of this. Let's see if I like this. Okay. If I like this going around this collar. This is what I'm thinking. Let's see. Let me make sure it's something that I want to do. I don't want to do something that makes no sense whatsoever. And then I'm looking like, okay, Chris, that didn't work out at all. What I want to do, like I said, is add some lace around here. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to add some lace. So let's cut out some, you know something, this is cut on around. I'll just use this if I'm doing a flounce or something. Let's get some more lace from over here and cut out a nice little piece from somewhere. Okay, cut out a nice 3-4 inch piece. Let me measure. I know I'm doing like totally improper. I don't like doing anything in the air. 4. So what I'm going to do is get down on this floor and cut this. That's one thing about having the studio. I don't have a cutting table, which I don't like that I don't have a cutting table. I'm going over here to get my cutting mat off the wall so I can lay it down on the floor. But I'm going to buy a cutting table in a few more weeks. It is going to be over in my boutique. So let me cut this. You can watch me cut this. I need a 4-inch thick I'm gonna sit this on the floor so you can see me. Okay, can you see me? Like, so on my knees on white pants, right? That is so wrong. Like, I don't. Let me get this. Let me get this. The fabric and kneel down on this. That's much better. Because I will have to run home now, right now, to change. And I'm like a good 15 minutes away. Okay, let's see where we're cutting. What was I cutting? Trying to see where we're cutting. Is that good enough? I'm trying to find where I was cutting before. It's pretty long. This side. Okay. Let's do 4 inches. But you never ever supposed to cut in air. I remember one time I was making these curtains for this client, and this other lady came, and I guess she thought that she knew more than me. Maybe she did, I don't know. But she was like, but she was wrong with this one. And I just, you know, got tired of these people. I was hot, I was tired. I brought my sewing stuff to the shop, and I like to work in my own space. I don't like being interrupted, anything. I don't like too much having to deal with people asking me a lot of questions about nothing. I don't like that at all. So I'm cutting this 4 inches, and I'm gonna make some bias trim with this. I have some bias tape, a bias little tool that I just iron it through. So trying to make sure I get 4 inches. And yeah, but anyway, so she was decided that, oh, just cut it in the air. So she wanted me to hold one end of the fabric because I didn't have enough. I spread it out on the floor, but I didn't want any hair to get on the fabric because I was working in a beauty salon, and the basement was too dark and damp and creepy. And so I was working upstairs, which I probably should have been working downstairs in the basement. It was a panel basement, but it was just a dark damp, and she wanted all the brick walls to be covered. So I worked upstairs because I didn't want to be by myself while I was sewing, and the other lady came in. She sews also, but she wanted me to make the curtains for her. And I did. And it was just, she cut the fabric when I brought the fabric home. She cut the fabric crooked. Yes, she did. I was so upset, and I had to work so hard to get these. They was just straight panels of curtain that need to be hemmed. That's it. And all of it was yards and yards. I think she bought like 10 yards of taffeta. And it was just horrible. I mean, really. Okay. And so that was an experience about cutting, and I knew that you're not supposed to cut in the air. You're not supposed to hold fabric up and cut it like that. I knew that. But I'm letting this lady, working with this lady. I wasn't working with her. She decided to jump in, get in where she did not fit in, okay? And messed me totally up. It was my client that hired me to sew for them, and I had to cut away from the fabric, and she was like, it was still too long. And I'm looking like, you can drape, have that draped on the floor. You know that pretty drape look when the curtains fall on the floor? I said, that's what you can do with that, because I was not. And she was a cheap lady. I think I charged her like $30, and I told her I had to charge her, because I was coming to her, I had to charge her time, my driving time, and I got on a bus and went there. I didn't have my truck then. This was like maybe 3 years ago. And then I did her dress, her evening dress for her, and everything just seemed like that year was just a sucky fuck year. So I'm gonna, okay, let's see. This is, I think, an inch. That was a half inch. This is an inch. This is going to be an inch wide. See, this is 2 that I'm using. But yeah, it ended up being something that I didn't even like. I didn't even like working with that customer. Like, all money that you take from people, it's not good money. Some people that you will end up regretting. Excuse me, a little thirsty. Regretting that you ever took the money. You'd be like, I could have left this person where I found them and never took their money. You know, and some people that I have met in life, and later on, I have seriously regret that I have ever worked with them. Because they were such a headache, such a problem, so problematic, so picky about every little thing, till it was just to a point that you like, I can't please this person, that I need to be able to have a free creative flow. I need them to trust my ability and know that I'm going to do what's right. I'm going to do what they want, and it's going to end up beautiful. And they have to trust that. They can't think like, oh, you know, suppose she make a mistake and I'm paying her. You know, if I make a mistake, I will correct it. You know, let me show you what I can do before you prejudge something, or, oh, I can just buy it. No, you wanted it custom made because you wanted something original. You wanted something unique. You know, I mean, if you wanted to buy it, you would have just did just that. You would have brought it. So, and there was this one people that called me. She want a lining for her wedding dress. She ordered this wedding dress on Amazon. I had her to send me a picture of the dress because she wanted me to just quote a price, and I said, well, I need to know. I think this is too wide. I'm gonna have to cut this down a little bit. Yeah, it is too wide. This I cut 4 inches, and I probably should have cut. Let me cut off an inch. I'm gonna cut off an inch. A half an inch rather. So yeah, so I quoted her a price because the dress, the wedding dress, she want a lining. She want a lining for the wedding dress. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. So I told her, I said, well, I need to cut out a pattern for the wedding dress. She said the wedding dress is stretchy. Who buys a stretchy wedding dress? But anyway, she said the wedding dress is stretchy, and I said, well, you're going to need some stretchy lining fabric. Because the dress is clinging to you, the lining has to be clinging to you. And I said, I have to create a pattern for the dress. And I said, you have to bring the dress in. I said, I can complete this in 2 days. You have to bring the dress in and let me create the pattern for the dress. I quoted her a price. I said, it's not going to be cheap. I said, are you going to buy the fabric? And she said, yes, I'll buy the fabric. And I said, okay, if you decide that this is what you want after I quoted her a price. She said, I said, give me a call and we can set up an appointment. You can meet me in my Brooklyn Center shop. So I never, she haven't called back. I'm not going to say that she don't want to become a customer of mine, because believe me, the dress will be perfect. The lining will be perfect if she wants that. But I'm doing this bias cut. I'll do a part 3 on this dress and show you what I'm doing with this dress, okay? Because I don't want to run out of time. And I want to thank you guys for watching, those of you that are watching me. And don't watch, subscribe also, so I can have more subscribers. But thank you, and God bless, and I'll talk to you soon, and maybe I'll do a part 3. Okay? Bye-bye.